Welcome to today's 3-minute Halacha. Kedusha is recited during the repetition of Shemona Esrei in both Shachrit and Mincha, and it is made up of three important psukim: Kadosh, Baruch Kevod, and Yimloch. And during weekdays, it's preceded by introductory passages of Nekadesh, Lumatam, Uvedivrei, and on Shabbat and Yom Tov, there are additional pieces as well that we add to the Kedusha. The Shulchan Aruch in Siman Kuf Chaf Hey 125, based on a responsum of the Rosh, rules that a person should not say the Nekadesh together with the Chazan. The reason for that is the Nekadesh is actually an invitation for everyone to join in with the Chazan to be able to say Kedusha. However, the Taz disagrees, and ultimately the Aruch HaShulchan rules that the custom we have is that we do say Nekadesh, but not Le'umatam or Uvedivrei. And on Shabbat, the custom is to say those longer additions as well. But what about repeating those words a second time, for example, while singing along with the Chazan? The Ramah rules that a person should not speak during Kedusha, and the Magen Avram says that even a person shouldn't be learning during Kedusha. And although the poskim advise not to talk until the end of the final bracha, Hakel HaKadosh, it seems that the issue is not one of hefsek, of a formal interruption, but rather an issue of disrespect to the Kedusha. In fact, Reb Moshe or Chaim Chelik Bet, Siman Chaf Bet rules that it's only when words are being repeated in a nonsensical fashion that it would be considered a hefsek, but still the ultimate issue is disrespect. As a result, what would be the case of wanting to sing along with the Chazan? It doesn't seem to be in any way that's disrespectful and should be permitted. But there is one catch, and that is when you sing so loudly that we can't hear the Chazan. And the reason why that's a problem is because there are people who may not have finished their Shemona Esrei before the Kedusha is being recited. For those people, the rule is they have to stop davening and listen without any response. According to the Igrot Moshe, while doing so, if they hear the Chazan, they can be Yotzei. But if they can't hear the Chazan, if people are singing so loudly, or even some people who want to be so machmir and they're humming loudly so you can't hear the Chazan, according to Rav Moshe, those people trying to listen can't be Yotzei. The Asnid Baru and Chelik Bet Siman Samach disagrees, but Rav Moshe's position is the primary position in America. And therefore, during Kedusha, if you want to sing with the Chazan, you're allowed to. In fact, according to the Asnid Baru, it would be better if you're singing than just humming along. But ideally, you should be able to hear the Chazan's voice and not drown him out. And even when you're planning on singing, it's preferable to refrain from saying it before the Chazan and instead say it for the first time while the Chazan is singing it as well.